So how y'all doing? It's been a while. This is gonna have to be a shorter stream because of gotta help family move in like 2-ish hours, do stuff. Time to go play some video games. This video game that apparently has been poisoned in my existence. Cause more fun fact, I don't know if I actually talked about this last time, but I think this happened. No, this happened after the last episode, I do believe. Oh, this is the bonus battle, by the way. I just wanted to start fast. This is the little bonus battle on the map. I'm a fast man. I do fast things. Yeah. What? Huh? Words? Oh yeah, I hate. Oh yeah, I have this fucking moveset now. This isn't right. I've like grown spoiled for how fucking good Flugel is. Well, I went back to fucking watch a bunch of gameplay footage of Hyrule Warriors. Holy shit, this game is so much worse than I could ever have fucking thought. Holy shit. I like already don't want to be this fucking class anymore. Holy shit, dude. Just having seen gameplay of Hyrule Warriors, I'm so fucking slow. Like, I'm locked in this combo as the motherfucking enemies are getting away. I can't not be here right now. Hater. The courier has retreated. I'm just a fucking failure, I guess. I have, like, no moves that carry me forward fucking anywhere. Ah, I have a rhythm minigame. Very cool. In a bad spot. Honestly, the example I made of fucking Zelda having a very similar moveset to what the dancer should be, I was thinking also kind of Fee. I talked about that earlier during one of them. Thief had a very similar Fee moveset. Holy shit, dude. Hyrule Warriors makes you move so much fucking better than whatever the fuck's going on screen right now. Like, the fact that I'm just mashing light combo to try to maintain movement speed is so not great. Yeah. Don't mind if I do. It's just the gameplay, honestly. It's really just the gameplay. Now that I'm here, I'm like, the gameplay's just worse. The movesets are less fun, there's less characters that I'm interested in. I don't have all the fun, unique mechanics. Cause like, oh yeah, in this game, everyone has like a personal skill and all that. Like, oh, you know, Shez can do the weird teleporty shit, that's pretty cool. He is one of the best ones. Ferdinand has an animation speed buff, yeah, alright. But then you have, Yuritsa does bonus damage. Balthus gets money and does bonus damage. Ash can put a slow thing on the ground. Linhardt gets like a wind cone that does damage. It's not very exciting, is the part of a lot of the problems. Like, comparison to Hyrule Warriors, just some random characters I can think of. Like, you can have ones that are like utterly mechanically useless moves, like the ball and chain that I was talking about from the first time I talked about this. That unique mechanic is it's actually the power gloves from The Legend of Zelda, and you can pick up enemies. You don't need to do that, but it's cool. That one's just bad. But then you have shit like, you have like mechanics that change how a character plays at like a fundamental level. Like how, Xanth and Twilight Princess guy is his name Xanth? Who the fuck am I talking about? Where am I right now? Because I feel like that might be wrong, but I think it's Xanth, maybe. Either way, that dude's whole mechanic is that every single strong attack he does fills up a charge bar, and the more charge bar you have, all of his follow-up, like, you can't do a standing strong attack. He just can't. He doesn't have one. But all of his, like, X2, X3, X4, all of those build up a charge bar. And you can spend that charge to do a very, very powerful, useful strong attack. It's super neat because it's a consumable resource built into his gameplay. But if you fill the bar up too much, like you get greedy and you want to save it, he'll self-stagger. So you can't actually get greedy. So it's a common, like, balancing act of using, like, combos to fill up a meter, but not going too hard to, you know, stagger yourself, while also still trying to build up as much energy as you can to just dump it on people. So it's a constant back and forth of, resource management and combat potential. Stuff like that. Some people have more basic shit like, oh, you could hit the strong attack button to pop a buff, but, you know, that's just what I'm talking about. How a bunch of the characters need more, like, funky-ass, unique gimmicks. I mean, a lot of them are just standalone buffs. They are more boring, but, eh. And the fact that in Hyrule Warriors, you know how you have, like, X2? X2, X3, X4, all your special funky ass like heavy attack combos. I completely forgot this was even a fucking mechanic in the game. A lot of them have extensions. So it's not just, you know, light, light, heavy. It's light, light, heavy, heavy, heavy. And then you can end those combos. That's like an entire different combo chain. You're not ending the combo early to do a finisher. You're ending the combo early to do a different combo. You have an entire different chain of combos. And all of those combos can be ended early with dodge canceling, which feels even better in that game because it's faster. This game adds blocking, but you know what I don't want to do? Fucking block. It sucks, and I'd rather not take those hits.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
Give me a second, I need to upgrade things.
Allow me to assist with any matters regarding the facilities.
I don't have any goddamn stones. What am I doing?
If I may be of further
I was gonna go
service.
check something, but I forgot. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Like the thing that really fucking got me was the fact that there's an entire second avenue of combos that I just don't fucking have access to. Like, that is such fucking horse piss. Just give me heavy extensions. It's not hard, just put them in the game. Not only the fact that all the characters have, like, kind of across the board less unique mechanics and movesets, but it's the fact that they've also, so they've stripped down the uniqueness of the characters, and in this game that's classes, but they've stripped down the uniqueness of the classes, but then you've stripped down the uniqueness of the inherent combo game. And in this game, it's like, oh, you can change characters and issue orders, but that's tactical shit, and that's fun, but I want to hit people with a sword and have that be fun too, but that's the problem, is that it's not. Because when you're issuing orders, you can get your teammates into position so you can control them, yeah, but if you let your team control them, then it's just a fucking RNG fuck fest. Pick a paralog, Scion. Apparently, switching characters is actually a thing, but only in Hyrule Warriors Deluxe. Like, it was a thing that was added to the game. I had no fucking idea. So, my big praise of being able to swap characters in this game isn't even fucking from this game. I have never played Hyrule Warriors like the definitive edition, but it adds that as a mechanic, and holy shit, that makes that already good game even fucking better. I'm so pissed.
What'd you bring the 5 of us together for?
I'm not saying it had it first, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, compared to this game, like, this, you know what I mean. Oh, this game has terrible auto advance, that's right, fantastic.
We beating someone up? Because I'm always ready for that kind of thing.
It is always the same with you, Balthus. How can you possibly be so uncouth in my presence? Not to mention our dear frail Happy here.
Also, yeah, Scion did actually show me, but Constance is a bit more bearable in the other timelines.
Stop thinking with your fists and use your brain.
Who you calling frail, Coco?
It was a figure of speech, dear Happy.
I still don't know anything about Happy. Like, that's another one that I don't know anything about her.
We've been topside for a while, and you guys haven't changed a bit. You really think I'd call you all here just to lay a beating into someone? We're too busy for that. I've got a favor to ask of you all. Oh, and you as well, if that's all
right. Just the phrasing. Refuse instantly. Don't even fucking give me no.
Nope. Sounds like you've got something nefarious cooking. Plus, I'm busy anyway.
Get fucked.
Come now. Do you really think a beautiful man like me would be up to something nefarious?
Yes.
The only thing I'm up to is helping people in need. Turns out some old friends are in trouble, and we're about the only people in the world who would ever think to help them.
By old friends, do you mean from Abyss? The ones who followed us?
Wow, look at the brain on Balthus. Exactly so. They've been caught up in some kind of struggle, and now bandits are after them.
In that case, count me in.
You should know better than to take Yuri at face value. No doubt much of what he said is true, but I am certain there is another angle to it as well. One which benefits himself.
I take care of my own. That's all.
I think the point is that there are folks from Abyss who need help, right?
Yeah.
So let's quit bickering and go help already.
Good point. This is no time for anyone to be arguing with the shady lady here.
Also, another thing that I'll wait for us again.
How dare you!
It's just another
I'm not
small
the one
thing
who's
that I'm
constantly
almost certain I
scheming
talked
at
about,
one
but
thing or the other.
fucking Hyrule Warriors has that this game just doesn't is kind of just piss.
Yuri Bird, Coco.
You say that, and yet, I ain't getting no fucking fetters of Dromy. He's already got that shit. Fucking fan, stop being a shithead. Come on, fan. Work with me here. I hope you guys don't hear that.
Hey, save some of that fire for the fighting.
Yeah, you can air all your grievances at the bad guys.
Exactly. You're actually smart sometimes, friend.
Sometimes. I'm always saying smart stuff.
Huh? Oh, right. Let's go with that.
That doesn't help.
You know, okay, well, yeah, well, why is Shez here? One thing that I'm actually realizing is despite the fact that you can characterize Shez pretty well, like, Shez is characterized very similarly to Ciro. He's kind of blunt, he's very upfront, and he's honest about his feelings, but he's a pretty rational person. But because, like, a lot of what he says in normal dialogue portrays him as such. But the fact that you can make him kind of whiny and impulsive through dialogue choices seems to make it so that other characters don't react to him being that way. So, for some reason, they just don't, like, acknowledge the fact that Shez is, like, more of a person. Yeah, I don't know why. But I wouldn't even say Reen. I'd say it'd be someone more like, I don't know, Caspar, who's a bit more of a not thinky man, kind of impulsive, just get in there and do stuff, gets all excited, stuff like that. You can make him Cyril or Reen, or not Reen, or Cyril or like Caspar, someone like that. But his natural dialogue kind of gleams him towards being more like Cyril. But wait, was that his name? Oh man, now I'm getting confused. Where am I?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, Yuri, it's time for the thing. You know, the thing to get us fired up before we roll out. He used to do it in Abyss all the time.
Our house doesn't exist anymore. But if it means we can finally get going, very well.
You say don't worry about it, but I genuinely mid-sentence forgot what his name was. Like, I know Cyril, but I'm like, but is that his name? The little pseudo Almiran boy who cleans Lady Rhea guy. I don't remember.
Let's do this, wolves. Oh, and you too, Mark.
Cool. I'm guessing I have to use them? Yeah, alright. So, Happy and Balthus are getting slapped. Yuri's big for some reason right now. Yuri's huge. Wow. Yuri does not have a support conversation with Happy or Constance. God damn. Neither does Bal. Why, though? Why would you have people from, like, a class not talk to each other? Like, let's see over here. Let's go to, like, Hubert. See, Hubert, or Ferdinand doesn't even have one with, like, Linhardt, Bernadetta, but at least he talks to them. Like, goddamn. Why wouldn't you have it so the classmates like this can at least talk to each other? At least give them, like, a one-off dialogue. Come on, now. It's not that hard. I want to learn more about these characters. Especially because these are DLC characters, so you are inherently less likely to have seen these characters in gameplay. Why would they not do that? I get that this game is basing off the, well, play 3 houses, but fucker, that's DLC. I could not have bought that. You should get me a proper introduction to these characters via gameplay. Because you've included these 3. That's why Shez has so much fucking dialogue. and like Yuritsa and not Yuritsa, the Gerald and Byleth, or Gerald specifically, albeit didn't have like support conversations in Three Houses, but he was like an established character. But these fuckers are DLC. They aren't established. Constance content. I would like to see Yuri happy with a description like that, but I'm just legally not allowed to do that. So I was gonna have like some like Constance, Yuri, Happy, Balthus, some shit like that, because Constance and Happy do jack shit in this fight, but I can't pair them together because they're not friends, I guess. I'm gonna be honest, I just don't want to be a dancer anymore. Like, you know, it is genuinely a bad time when, of the master classes, I don't want to be a trickster, I don't want to be a dancer, I don't want to be a mortal savant. I'm not crazy about Dark Knight and Holy Knight. I haven't seen Great Knight. I hate Wyvern Lord. Bow Knight's okay. War Master's really fun. Flugel and Ashura's really fun. And then I've never seen Dark Mission. This is just bad. Make your, like, classes fun to play. I don't like being super fucking immobile. And, like, you can even have characters that aren't hyper-mobile, but you make them, like, War Master. Come on, man. Or if you're gonna have a character that's not as mobile, do some shit like what Bow Knight does, where it's just a big fucking AoEs. Or you could have a character's entire gimmick be, like, big line damage, but Dancer's, like, what do I even get for being Dancer? Like, do I care? Yeah, kinda. That's okay. I guess I'll stick with it. Let's go try that new sword dance. No, not yet. That's why I'm doing it. Yeah. Well, because I want to see new content, I'm gonna attach Yuri to me and then hope that
I suppose I can help.
one of the, who's less worthless. We'll put Happy with Balthus, and because she's on a horse, she can just do whatever the fuck she's gonna be doing.
Fled into the mountains. To get there, we'll need to take these strongholds.
Like, the fact that I can't...
We're here, and we won't let any of you die. Still fight.
Pardon my inept.
I'm on it. No charge. I'll tag along.
That's just literally just the Thief's default fucking combo, but it's like a combat art. See, that's at least an interesting way of doing it, so you can make different classes have the combat abilities of another one, but just make your baseline combat classes more interesting. I hate being a dancer and being less mobile than, like, a warrior. That's not good.
No one can begin to match the rich price on yours. Try to keep up.
We'll do it together! I've got you now!
You're the one who summons monsters, yeah? Happy or whatever? Well, time to open up.
You've got the wrong person. I don't have any idea how to summon monsters. I swear!
Game again!
I'm sorry to ask, but can you please rescue the folks in the mountain too?
The fantastic king of grappling is on the case.
Wait, they think that person is me? Well, I don't want that on my conscience. Guess I'd better...
Worm.
That time already.
Hey, at least they're giving me a tutorial about that.
Wait, why is there a monster over there? I must have had the wrong person. Come on!
I'm guessing they'll follow the path to the monsters now, yeah?
Ralphus, where the fuck are you going? I don't know, but
I'm on it.
we're gonna go anywhere. Get the fuck in there, then. Honestly, fighting monsters is just a pain in the ass. Like, again, why am I fighting this guy? I don't need the, like, materials in this game now that I think about it. I'm leaving. Goodbye. It's just not fucking worth it to fight these guys. Oh yeah, what I was originally gonna say is, I did bring this up before, but, Hyrule Warriors gives you 3 different warrior specials. Like the A press that you do to fucking... Here, this. Hyrule Warriors gives you 3 different versions of these. You have one that's the basic A press, one that you get when you activate, it's Awakening mode in this game, the big anime, like, power mode. One of them is activated while in Awakening mode, and Awakening mode ends, which also happens in this game, but it's the same warrior special. And then another one actually plays that if you use a warrior special while in Awakening mode. But the downside is that it ends your Awakening mode early. So you get a warrior special in Awakening mode no matter what, but you get a weaker one if you let it time out normally, or you get a stronger one if you manually end it a bit early, but, you know, you're ending it early. It's not an inherent property, but, you know, Constance, stop fighting things. But what do you mean I need them for endgame? What the fuck would this even do for me? Nothing, that's what it would do. Like, the only thing I'm getting out of there's no mission mode. What endgame? Yeah, but what endgame? There's no mission mode. Where's the endgame? I'm endgame right now, and I'm on the hardest difficulty. Sorry. I have to defeat the giant crawler. Okay. Maddening, I guess. I don't know if you've well, yeah, typically these games have suffer from rampant fucking stat inflation, so, like, I guess. Lock on, please. God, your dodge roll sucks in this. Dash, please. Oh yeah, that's right. This ends Awakening mode, but I don't get anything unique out of it.
We'll do it together. I've got you now.
Honestly, if this game did one thing, this game is an amazing advertisement for Hyrule Warriors. Definitive Edition, specifically. Like, I don't own that game. I might go buy that game and play that instead. I'm not really gonna be able to stream it because it would really just be this for fucking however many hours I decide, because let me tell you, I'll never run out of content. But... yeah, monsters are just a fucking pain in the ass to fight. They're an absolute pain in the ass in Hyrule Warriors 2. I won't say that that's not the case, but counterpoint, in Hyrule Warriors, they're usually pretty damn manageable because monsters in Hyrule Warriors are just gimmicks. They are literally the walk up, use X item, because it's a Zelda game, of course they give you items. They're the definition of non-interactive. You see them and it is literally like a fucking auto-scroller, but at least they're fast unless you are cripplingly underleveled. This has taken fucking forever. Because, oh, you're not using the right weapons. What if I didn't have them? You know what you can't not have in Hyrule Warriors? You can't not have items. Items are equipped to every character in the game no matter what. Yes, because they were fun earlier because I thought materials would do something, but they don't. Now they're just a pain in the ass.
Hey, you'll be real proud of me. I didn't sell you out or nothing.
Time to wreck stuff.
Oh, Pilardo's still here? God, didn't we kill him already?
Not a problem.
It would seem their leader has made himself known.
Well, I could use it at business angle. Perhaps I'll start by capturing you.
I was trying to get a shield break on him, but he just died.
This stronghold will fall.
I must say, I didn't expect anyone would come to the aid of these rogues.
Also, we're at war. Why is just like a massive chunk of our army, aka 5 entire generals and all of their forces, allowed to just leave?
Normally I like surprises, but I'm finding this the most unwelcome.
And honestly, something I haven't even talked about with the game with the way that this game's game is set up, why does this game not let me play as the villain? Like, I'm not even a Garthans, just the villains. That is one of the main actual, like, appeals of the Dynasty Warriors games, is the fact that, you play as whoever canonically wins in a fight. Which, albeit in this case, would mostly be the Empire. But, you know what would have been interesting? Is you can pick a mainline route, but that will be the route that wins the war, but you'd randomly have points of, like, not winning.
Oh dear. It seems my other side has been doing some experimenting, and my magic got a bit out of hand as a result.
Do you think, B?
One thing coming right up. It's over. So does that mean you can stop it now? Because we're getting burned alive over here.
I can't hear fucking anything of what they're saying.
It's over.
You should probably have the subtitles not go away when I'm doing a Warrior. I've seen the Warrior specials like 100 times each.
My meager intellect is not up to the task.
I beat my main quest.
Didn't think I'd have to be more worried about friendly fire than the actual enemy.
Yeah, like, it's in fact, it's actually a criticism that you can make of Hyrule Warriors. That's something that people criticized when that game came out. You only get 3 stages where you play as fucking Ganondorf because of Warrior games are so well known for letting you play as the villains. People were complaining that you only got 3 chapters to play as Ganon in a Zelda game, and that wasn't enough for people because they expected better. And let me tell you, those 3 chapters are the fucking coolest. That's a fucking fact. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
If you think me just some slap.
Why are Metody and Pilardo on the same team? I mean, I know they're both just like fucking random jobber-ass thieves, but it's strange, you know?
Pardon my ineptitude. I shall
You know what, we're just gonna do this and try to get kills. Because I haven't taken, I have a lot of time to burn and I've barely taken any damage.
I understand this is how such folks make their living, and I have certainly been there. But these rogues are our rogues, and we are going to protect them.
Yeah, hands off our rogues.
Hands up, Bart. Hey, wait a second. When did this lot become our rogues?
I have no idea about Age of Calamity.
I don't even make a decent decoy.
I do not... Did I just kill Metody? You left your base?
Someone always gets in
I
my
thought that
way.
was a random sword. Did you not see me start a combo on a random ass like
Looks like
thief?
it's over.
Wasn't he like a sniper or
Folks, go on
something?
ahead.
Hey, you want to know another big problem with this game? Enemy character designs are not visually clear enough at a glance. Actual fucking problem. I had no idea who the hell I was beating up to death. You want to know another... Okay, I guess it's exclusive benefit to Hyrule Warriors, because even mainline like Dynasty Warriors had this problem. Character designs. Make them unique. And you know what else is very useful? Because this has been a problem I've had in this game a few times.
Hard life sharpens the
The
senses.
mooks, the random nameless jobber soldiers that I'm murdering by the tens of thousands. Which side are they on? Sometimes they have color distinguishing features, but a lot of the time they don't. You want to know what game didn't have this problem? The Legend of fucking Zelda. I am Darunia, king of the Gorons. My mooks are Gorons, big rock people that are built like a mountain. I am fighting Wizro. His army is a bunch of fucking skeletons. Which one do you think I hit? I can walk into a room and at a glance tell how well the fight is going. Yeah, I'm saying that's only a benefit for Hyrule Warriors, but you need better visual design in that case.
My allies deserve all the praise.
Like, I would be fine if you just dumped these fuckers in a can of paint. Make their armor absurdly obvious to tell. Because you can lose bases to just random, like, captains and shit walking into a base, and the amount of mooks actually determines how close a base is to being taken over. Obviously, it's the stronghold captain being killed that takes over a base, but you can always tell that kind of number based on the amount of mooks that are spawned. And being able to walk in, see the...
destination.
Which actually, now that I think about it, is not a mechanic in this game. The stronghold HP bar. In Hyrule Warriors, when you walk into a stronghold, just below the... So on the middle right of the screen, I think it's just below the map, it shows you the HP bar of the stronghold, both allied and enemies. And that also tells you how close the base is to being taken over. Because in Hyrule Warriors, you don't just walk in and kill the commander. You have to kill enough mooks to lower the HP bar of the stronghold to make the commander spawn. That way you can't do what I do, which is walk from base to base, insta-killing the commander. Like the stronghold leader, you have to walk in, kill a bunch of dudes, make him spawn, and then kill him, so that way you can't just sweep the entire map in like 2 minutes. You still can if you're good, that's part of the thing, it makes the game harder. But it also means that enemies can't do that either, because they have to deal with that shit. Do you know how annoying it is to just lose a fucking base because an enemy walked in and one-tapped your stronghold commander? Very fucking annoying.
Thanks for the help. Things would have been pretty hairy with just the 4 of us. I mean, we've got this guy pulling bounty hunters in from across the continent.
Hey!
And this gal summoning monsters.
Not my fault. Also, totally necessary.
And finally, the Grand Sorceress who rained pain down on friend and foe alike.
Even your condemnation is far too kind.
Yeah, shut your mouth, Constance.
Hey, everyone did what they could, and we all had a hand in the victory.
Yeah, it worked out in the end, so buck up.
It was nice to blow off some steam at any rate.
And I'm certain my other self was pleased to do more field tests with the new spell, though at the expense of my complete and utter mortification.
Well, I've still got my complaints, but I suppose I gained something from this too.
Oh yeah? What's that?
I went ahead and hired the folks we saved. I made it look like I was doing them a favor, and those in debt never seem to ask questions of their saviors. I'd been feeling a bit short-handed anyway, so it all worked out.
You're always looking for an angle, Yuri. That's the one thing about you that never changes.
What do you mean, the one thing? What are you trying to say? What else changed?
You know, Actually, you know what? Maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, so now I haven't changed? Do you even know what you're saying? Or are words just falling out of your mouth faster than your brain can make them?
I am in this image and I do not like it. Please do not call me out on my own stream, Yuri.
Pretty much, yeah. Clearly, V hasn't changed either.
Well, I have certainly changed. Alas, I have lost all of my hopes and dreams.
Da-da-da-da.
Are you kidding? That is 100% you.
You four really are old friends.
We're quite the quartet, all right. But hey, why don't you make it a quintet?
Plus, I could use some help babysitting this lot. They call us the Abyssal Four, but now that we're 5, we'll have to change that name.
Ginyu Force. Also, 1, why? 2, it's actually kind of hard to just join a friend group after the fact, but not impossible. You know what would have made this better? No one has ever called the Abyssal Four. Alright, fantastic.
Constance, did anyone ever call us that?
It's hard to say. Sadly, my feeble memory has all but wasted away.
We were probably called that. I mean, it's not like Yuri Bird to just make things up.
Hey, what's with you guys? Do you want to be a part of
Thanks,
this group
Bell.
or not? And here I was thinking we'd all go out and celebrate.
Are you telling me you wouldn't want to be the fucking Ginyu Force, but it's Yuri in the squad? Absolutely.
I guess it's just gonna be the 2 of us, friend.
Sure.
I actually really
I
like
guess.
the Ashen Wolves, like, overall. Like, the only one I don't like is Constance, and that's only because of, like, this game's bullshit.
No fair.
I haven't seen
It
enough
should
of
at least be
Constance,
the
though,
3
and
of
I still
us.
need to learn more about Happy, but I'm not opposed to it.
Hey, if you're paying, you know I'm in. Also, you're right. I think we were called the Abyssal Four at some point.
Wherever you lead, dear Yuri, I shall follow, for I have no desires of my own. I will happily feast upon whatever meager morsels you see fit.
Espresso over here is really fucking fun to listen to, let me tell you.
Enough
Thanks,
yapping.
Since Balthus.
Let's get out of here already.
I don't know, man. That was a good interaction. It's just... It was campy and stupid as fuck, but it seems like a decent introduction to their characters. I mean, it clearly need better writing, but, you know, it wasn't terrible. I got a new friendship. How do I fucking pause in this game? Christ. Cheers, Yuri. Happy? Okay.
Oh, hey, Happy. You sure like the outdoors, huh?
I guess you could say that. Probably because I grew up in a forest. Or maybe it's because I was forced to live in Abyss all that time.
Oh, that's right. You were at Garreg Mach too. I wasn't there for very long, but I never would have guessed there was a whole town hiding just below my feet.
Well, it was. I should know. What about you, though? What did you do before hopping into the mercenary business?
Before that? Oh, well, I lived with my mom in a village deep in the mountains. Feels like forever ago now. Oh, I call her my mom.
Balthus
We
is a
weren't
man.
actually related.
Suplex
She was
that
more like a
fucking
foster
bird.
parent.
So what was she like? I don't suppose she was interested in magical research, was she?
I don't know about research.
You know, I got another thing
yeah,
to talk
she
about
knew
because
how
we're
to use
talking
magic.
about games. This game is giving some negativity. I'm gonna add some positivity and like actually talk about it.
Interesting.
Give me a sec. I want to
How
wait
did
for
you
this
two
to
end
go.
up living together?
I don't really know the details. I can't remember anything from before I was with her. Apparently, I was a foundling. Sadly, finding a starving, abandoned child isn't that uncommon. But for her to take me in and raise me as her own, I think my mom was someone special.
Yeah, I guess.
When's the big
She was
reveal that
probably a
we're
good
somehow
person.
super special and not at all canon?
Something on your mind, Happy?
I was just wondering why someone who could use magic was living in a remote mountain.
You know, we haven't
village.
actually seen Arvel talk in literally any context that isn't directly a cutscene.
You know, someone told me one time that she wasn't actually from there. But when I asked her about it,
It
she
would
just
make
gave
Arvel
me
more of
this
a
sad
character if he
smile.
actually chimed in and, like, Shez Arvel was like a duo, you know? Like, both of them interact in, like, every support conversation. It would make Arvel a character and give Shez an interesting dynamic. Like, the two of them are just paired together at all times. Zelda didn't do it either, yeah, but you need something to make Arvel a character. Other than probably the twist villain that I'm
Very
definitely not
interesting.
seeing coming.
Seriously, Happy, what's going on? Does it have something to do with my mom?
No, it's nothing. Sorry to bring it up. I was just letting my imagination get the better of me. Sorry if I upset you.
And if he is gonna be a twist villain, it would make it more shocking.
I'm fine. Don't worry about it. No big deal. Besides, I'm sure you had your reasons, right? If you ever feel like talking about it, I'm always here.
Thanks. Just some old demons of mine.
Happens to the best of
Plus,
us.
part of the reason they did it was the fact
You
that
wanna head back
Sothis,
and
like,
get something
fucks
to
off
eat?
randomly halfway through Treehouse, and you can still get those support conversations after the fact. But, unless Arvel fucks off, like, super late into this game, like, he hasn't left yet. You're gonna be seeing the vast majority of these with him there. So him being there wouldn't even, like, him not being there would just mean you can't do those support conversations, which also happened in Three Houses. Oh, I did not know that.
Sure. Oh, and we can pick some berries on the way. I think I saw some a little bit ago.
What kind? After all my time in the mountains, I'm
They're gonna
something
be,
of a berry expert myself.
They're gonna be mistletoe. Is that it? Are we done? That's it. Okay. Now we have another paralog to do, that's right. Those who stood in the dark operated the base to run forward. The first groups cover tell just sure. Yeah, alright, fantastic. Also, you notice that this game gives you permanent stat ups, but I'm hitting the stat cap by just leveling
What
up.
is this new information regarding those who slither in the
Like,
dark?
why?
And can I assume it is somehow related to her inexplicable presence at this meeting?
Hey, Liz. How's it going?
Indeed, Lysipia. For you see, she is the same as us. Yet another poor soul whose fate has been bent to their nefarious will.
It can't be. Then the rumors about Happy are true? Her powers came from their experiments?
Yup. What? You didn't believe it?
I did not, in fact. Rather, I assumed it was a lie you told to keep others away, or else slander spread by a rival.
A bit overboard for slander, don't you think? But still, I'm actually glad you didn't believe it.
Cancer Anonymous.
I presume we're ready to move on to the main topic. That is, if you're following all of this.
Oh, I have no idea what any of you are talking about, but I'm sure I'll pick up whatever I need to know along the way.
In that case, I'll just move on. If you have any questions, Happy can fill you in later.
He's just not allowed to ask.
Now then, Happy's captor was a woman named Cornelia, the kingdom's
Oh, look at that! Oh, wow, Scion fucking spoiling me. Wow, what a shithead, dude. Cancel Scion.
Apparently, she is also one of those who slither in the dark. When the kingdom learned she was planning an insurrection, they
Didn't you
rallied
say
around
Cornelia's
and
just
defeated
not
her.
in the game? Apparently she is.
But is she truly dead? A cunning woman like her might have secured a body double and escaped.
We've no way to confirm for
And the fact that you didn't know she was in the other two routes really says a lot.
Anyway, we think we found one of her old hideouts. Seems like it might be worth checking out.
Based on what we've been able to extrapolate,
Cornelia
from
was like
Happy's
one of the more
testimony,
important
this
random
place
job
is
revealings. It's
somewhere in
weird
the
that she's
western
just not
portion of
here.
the kingdom.
You said that. Oh, maybe it was an early on one. Then.
With the
Never
war's
mind.
front having moved further north, we're currently well positioned to investigate.
Oh, so that's why it took you so long to look into this. You had to wait for the war's tide to shift and grant you an opportunity.
And what? I'm just extra muscle in case any baddies show up? Or does this have something to do with my power?
For now, you are merely serving as additional steel. However, it's possible we might find a connection between Happy's power and your own. And though it might end up being nothing, I'd very much appreciate it if you came along.
Sure thing. I mean, it's my job to protect you anyway. Well, my and Hubert's job. Say, where is Hubert anyway? He usually jumps at the chance to be involved in this kind of thing.
Hubert has a good deal on his plate already. Now let's be off. With any luck, this won't take long.
I feel like they should have talked about that more. Like, I was really picturing the next line of dialogue in my head. Like, Hubert's got a lot on his plate already. He tried to join in, but like that would be something like he tried to join in, but she just forbade him from coming. Because are you telling me that Hubert wouldn't drop absolutely every single other thing that he's doing to directly be there to help? Crispy and based? Yeah, don't worry about that. That's not important. You don't see that. We don't talk about Chris. You gotta get a cheese pizza. Gather information. Oh, okay. Oh man, everyone here sucks. I don't like my team. My active team right now, this team, not good. Not a great time. Alright, well. I already finished Edelgard Shez, right? Yep. So I guess we'll do Happy Shez. Oh boy, here we go.
This is the locate.
Here goes. I got you.
Why would you spawn me over here? Like they put me right there. I don't want to be there.
You can count on me. Allow me to aid you.
You stay away from Shez. Oh my lord!
You can count on go.
We deduced
From
You
can count on me. Allow
Yeah!
Here goes. I got you.
Here I go. No mistakes. Hopefully we find something.
You knew exactly what the fuck I was. See what I'm talking about? Like they're red, yeah, but it's like they're fucking mages. They're the only ones who have this problem. But they don't have that problem. Fuck that guy.
Intruders! Away with
She
you!
can't even fucking catch up to me. Come here, Lysithia. Get the fuck in the party.
I've been here before. No doubt.
None will pass on my watch.
Out of the way!
I can still
God, this fuck. Yeah, I'm a dancer. Why does my moveset not move me anywhere? Christ! It's like they Okay. It's like they intentionally made it so that, while you're doing this, you can't, it's like it's forcing me to use the tactics system. Like they're saying, you can't handle everything, use your teammates. So in order to like force that, they made it so that your character is just worse in combat mobility-wise. So you can't get around the battlefield as fast. So like you have to utilize the, use everyone because you can't move around the battlefield as fast. So they made it so your basic combos don't move you fucking anywhere. So you're just sticky and you feel clunky. But then they counteracted that design choice by making Shez the most mobile fucking character in Warriors history? Why? Now I have, like, Shez is so fucking broken. Personal skill alone, like, literally just the ability to shoot laser beams that instantly kill moves. That alone's very good. That's just a good one. That's like a unique mechanic that's like do more damage. That's one of the boring ones. But then he has a fucking Shadow Step teleport, which makes him like the best character in the game. Then he can literally teleport to every allied structure on the fucking map. He was the best character at stage 2. They gave him stage 3, so now no other character fucking matters anymore. Christ, dude. I'm so done with all these fucking snipers, dude. Archers and shit. Anyway, that's terrible. I wish they didn't do that. I'm a fucking dancer. Why would I not be super mobile? And then, you made fucking Shez's unique class the best class in the game. Like, Christ, you needed more layers of this shit. But, I'm gonna take too long for this battle, I can already tell you. But what I was originally gonna say, is I know I've talked about it a few times, but I actually finally beat Library of Ruina. I've talked about this game on and off just as like a, hey, here's a fun game that everyone should go play. It's like a haha, kind of just bringing it up again for the millionth time kind of thing. Unironically, now that I've beaten that game, that is genuinely one of the best games I've ever played in my life. I actually liked it so much, I went out to play its prequel, which it isn't a prequel, it's the game that came out first. Like, I just played the other game, you know? The first game was actually a game called Lobotomy Corporation. I forget what the game's exactly called, but wasn't it, what's the mobile game that's like the Fallout Vault game where you have to like manage an actual vault? I don't remember what it's actually called, but it's like that, like, grid-based management system game. Yeah, Lobotomy Corporation is like that. It is a grid-based management system, and is one of the hardest games I've ever played in my fucking life. Oh my god, it is so fucking hard. Just like Library of Ruina, it was impossibly fucking difficult. I don't like Lobotomy Corp quite as much, because I don't like this gameplay, but it has been so long since I've had a game where it has taken me like 30 hours to like start the game, it feels like. Like how I just mechanically didn't understand anything and was getting the game to just bend me over a fucking stool for 30 hours straight. But Christ, I forgot how much fun it is. I've played games on stream before that are like known to be really fucking hard, but holy shit. I forgot just how satisfying of an experience it can be to be just railed by pure difficulty. When I finally beat that fucking library game, oh my god, the endorphins in my body never stopped. I've never stopped. I'm still riding that high to this day. Being able to make any kind of progress in either of these games feels absolutely fucking phenomenal. If you guys like, I guess, vault management games, play Lobotomy Corp. But, I'm not gonna be streaming Lobotomy Corp, but so go play that if you want. Because, fuck, I'm never playing this game again after I'm done with it, holy shit. But, I'm gonna be streaming Library of Ruina at some point. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. It's not even a question.
Breather. Better keep our guard up.
Oh, it is on the list. Also, as I hadn't even known, but I randomly found out because Ninja just dropped it in the chat, I had no idea that Live a Live came out. No one told me. I didn't know what, there wasn't like an announcement for it, and because it's a game that like no one fucking acknowledges, I didn't hear any kind of press or news about it from any of the people I follow. So, I guess that's really fucking high up on the priority list, because let me tell you, that's the game I want to play next.
Well, that's not good. Sit tight. I'll get you out.
Nothing of note here.
God, I hate this fucking moveset, by the way. Why are you lamowing, by the way? Christ, this dude doesn't flinch and my moveset is so fucking slow! I'm a dancer, stop being slow! Christ, dude. Did they have to make my fucking moveset like the least engaging thing on the fucking planet? Holy shit, dude.
Move out.
Take over.
Yeah, no one fucking told me, but holy shit, that game is really good. I'm gonna... It's very pretty. I've seen like a very, very small amount of footage. What did Ninja play? Like, which section of the game did Ninja play, Sion? He better have started with Ninja. Like, that fucker. That one's one of my favorite.
No, we're shut in.
Nah, that one's just fun. Every single time period in the game has something unique going on. Oh yeah, I forgot that game has voice acting. That's very strange. That's like one of those games that like I cannot mentally picture like voice acting coming out of any of those characters, you know? I've known these characters for too long, and I don't even know if I have like a mental voice for them. I'm just so used to them not talking, you know? It's not a mental voice. I'm just mentally prepared for no voice.
I remember this room. I wonder if there's anything here now.
Did you just cancel my fucking... God, it's...
Change it.
Okay, I'm taking myself off. Either I'm playing as any other character or I'm taking myself off Dancer. Holy shit, dude. This is so unfucking fun.
Surprisingly calm about all this.
And fucking archers keep spamming this fucking tornado move. So very annoying. What do you want me to do? What am I trying to do right now? Oh, I have to free fucking this bitch. God damn it.
We must work together. Yeah.
We'll do it together.
Honestly, I don't know if Ninja, like, I know this is gonna be rich coming from me. I don't know if Ninja's gonna give you the best first experience for Live a Live, because he does not like how that game ends and I do. So you're gonna kind of be able to pick your poison for which route you'd like to take. Ninja being negative or me being positive, because I fucking love how Live a Live ends. And it might actually end up as the good old-fashioned bait and switch, because Ninja, like, they might change something and Ninja will love it and I'll hate it, who knows. But, like, I don't mean, like, a game that's just, like... Because I've played, like, difficult shooters and whatnot. Like, pretty recently I played, Time Splitters. Like, Time Splitters 2, and I did, like, a full, like, story mode playthrough with a friend. That game is absurdly hard if you play that on the hardest difficulty, and that's fun and all. But these, specifically Library of Ruin and Lobotomy Corp, are the type of difficulty that, like, I have to sit down and... By the time that I was able to finish that game, I could write a fucking thesis on that game. It's just the mentality of really properly understanding every system in that game. Because that's a game where it starts off really easy, but as the game goes on, it gets harder and harder and harder. And so by the time you get to the end of it, you need to be able to bend that game over your fucking knee mechanically while it's bending you over its knee. There's a lot of knee bending going on right now, and so this is just a very complicated judo match, actually.
Cornelia's research seems to have had different aims
But,
than
like,
the
it's the reason I actually picked up the game is that it was described in a random fucking YouTube comment that I saw as the one game they'd ever seen that had multiple different casual filters, and by fucking God were they right. It was so much fun. Ninja, that's why you cannot watch his fucking streams. Holy shit, he's such a bad gamer. How did you kill Mad Dog, dude? He's a bad person. Honestly, bad person. Unjustifiably.
They're trapped. We must help them.
Oh god, now I gotta play fucking Edelgard to do this shit. God damn it. Bastards.
Watch this.
My accomplishments won't mean a thing if I'm not still.
Clearly you didn't fucking watch it, because that was not at all. Well, he was horseless, yes, but the wanting to die, no. Maybe you only get that. I don't remember if you get that dialogue. I don't know if you get that dialogue before you save his ass. I wonder. It's something you'll learn more about. I think that might be something that you actually only learn after he dies, so never mind. But that's the thing, the Sundown King doesn't give a shit. That's why Sundown Kid was so special, because he like didn't kill people. How are you not dead? Holy shit! Guess who's got plot armor? The beast is broken. Pardon me, coming through. I love being absolutely slow as fucking piss. I'm gonna be honest, I also think... Oh, I guess I'm an Armored Knight. Never mind. God, they're all fucking archers. Look at this shit. They're just spamming the tornado move.
Come with me. Let's get it over with. Yeah, I know what to do. Get out of my way. Give me aid. Let's get it over with. I know what to do. Get out of my way.
My turn?
Seems like nothing. Let's press on.
God, this is just a pain in the ass of a map. I'm gonna not deal with that shit. You know what? No. Edelgard, you go in here and go get trapped like a dumbass. I only have one more teleport, so I'm just not gonna give a shit about the fucking barrage, because it means nothing mechanically. Man, that's another thing, in fact. You know, fuck it. We'll keep bringing up Hyrule Warriors. They actually had a similar system to... there's the fucking tornado move again. They do actually have something similar to the fuselage and the barrages and all that shit in Hyrule Warriors. They were very, very threatening, and if you did not stop them, they could by themselves take an entire fucking stronghold. So you needed to solve these problems. They weren't some, like, man, I guess there's damage tiles everywhere kind of mechanic. Because of, like I said, how captains work is the fact that you need to kill a bunch of mooks. You know what the fuselages do? They kill mooks. You know what they then do? Kill like captains.
I'm afraid you'll have to find a way to open things up.
God damn it. Have your fucking stun cage. Fuck, I'm coming. Jesus Christ, lady. Hello? Where are our dudes? Are they in here? Maybe they're in here. Of course this is the one fucking... Oh, look at all the tornadoes! Isn't that fun? He just tornadoed through Happy's follow-up attack. Holy shit, that does no fucking damage. Christ.
Let's get it over with.
I get it, she's under level, but Jesus, that does no fucking damage.
Get out of here.
Shit has come back.
Is this a weapon? It looks like their technology, at least.
Aside from the weird shape, it doesn't seem anything like my sword.
We've given this area a thorough look. Is there anything else?
You want to talk about reusing maps? Look at this. I think we've been on this map in the story mode at least 3 times. I can't if the fucking door doesn't open. I have to really go all the fucking way around. Oh my god, game. But why though? Look at how fucking far away this is for no reason. Fine, I only have one more teleport, I'm just gonna do it. It's like, again, Hyrule Warriors. If you're gonna be reusing maps, have those maps be visually interesting. This is random keep. The ones in fucking Hyrule Warriors are Zelda dungeons, but also slept through time.
How many have met their ends here?
Be it Alliance, Empire, or Kingdom, their evil has left its mark everywhere.
I'm having fun.
What triggered the door mechanism? Could my brethren have fallen?
You know, cutscenes are really good right now.
Feel connected. Why do you attack me?
Still here.
What connection? All your kind have done is cause me pain.
I sense a darkness in you. Why do you attack?
I won't soon forget.
By the time he says, I sense a darkness in you, he was already dead.
Let's collect what we've found and leave this place. Hubert should be able to tell us more.
It's like this game by design needs you to power level 1 character. But you power level 1 character and now I'm overpowered. Like, I am demonstrably destroying this fucking game right now.
Not bad.
I've capped strength.
I won't let.
Who knew? This should come in.
And honestly, you know another thing that Hyrule Warriors really did have going for it? I know it was completely ludicrous, but its level cap was 255. When you're playing through the main story and through like the vast majority of mission mode, you're not hitting a level cap. You are always feel like you're making progress. But now that I'm here, I've capped my strength. I can't get any stronger. So now level ups from this point on are kind of meaningless other than to gain defense.
I'd be way more freaked out.
I already popped the limit breaker, didn't I? I could have swore I gave it to Shez.
Although, it seems like it was a different experience for you and Liz. Eh, Eddie?
I can't claim to be as disaffected as you, but I'm fine.
What was the point of this paralogue? We got nothing out of this. We didn't get any knowledge. All we saw was that there was a weapon somewhere. Oh wow. No, we didn't get any lore out of this.
No need to put on a brave face, Edelgard. I feel terrible, and I'm certain you do as well. It's just that nothing ever bothers Happy.
In that case, I feel as if I've just gone digging through an entire crate of old nightmares. And yes, this base seems mostly abandoned now. But who knows how many found themselves chained to operating tables while Cornelia was still alive.
Cornelia dead as fuck.
That kind of thing happened to all of you, right? Well, I'm glad you made it out the other side, and that we got to fight together like this.
We were lucky, that was all.
Sometimes I wonder if we were the lucky ones.
But what was the point of this paralogue? Nothing happened.
Anyway, why don't we get out of here before more jerks decide to crash the party?
Good idea. Nothing like a nice bed and a warm meal to lift your spirits after something like this.
A meal with something sweet, I hope.
Wasn't necessarily planning on that, but...
Tea time it is then. I mean...
I'm like done with
I'm
this
actually growing
paralogue.
still.
Actually, I believe Monica...
No, it's definitely...
Don't forget about yourself.
Yeah,
No, I
okay.
didn't. You make it
Yeah,
sound like, oh, no.
I get it.
You're always working yourself.
I
But
get it.
you could stand to work.
I beg your...
And it's hardly fair to
Double down on the snark. I get it.
Don't make me...
Sigh.
Oh dear, but I'm still
Well, at least...
Man, there's your friendship. Yeah, great. Bye-bye. She already was. I didn't like Lysithea to begin with. 3 houses made Lysithea one of the worst characters. 3 hopes isn't helping. Oh boy, here we go. Here you go, Zion. Merry Christmas.
May I speak with you a moment?
No.
Oh, yeah. I was just about to take a break. You need something?
Our relationship has been strained for a while, so I thought it was time to resolve our issues.
It has?
Yes. At least I felt that way ever since the incident.
The incident. Ghosts?
Oh, you mean that time you were hollering about some ghost, but it turned out to be a dead tree? I didn't think anything about that. And I didn't tell anyone either.
No, not not that. Well, yes, there was that, but there was another, more defining incident. Remember?
Are you talking about the time I treated you like a kid and you got all mad?
Yes, of course that's what I'm talking about.
Maybe don't be a pissy bitch and get over yourself.
That happened a long time ago. Has it really been eating at you ever since?
Well, I mean, I was unable to maintain my composure and got rather aggressive with you over trivial details. I kept telling myself that I had to apologize, but I could never bring myself to do it. But now, I'm sorry.
Well, I'd like to apologize too. I should have been more careful with what I said. Why does being called a kid upset you so much? If you don't think of yourself that way, then any comments of the kind should be like water off a duck's back.
Look, I'm a tiny
it's actually
bit younger
it's a
than
big
everyone
plot
else,
hole. They don't actually
and
have
it
ducks
doesn't
in this
help that
universe.
I'm shorter too. Plus, I do have somewhat of a baby face.
Really? You don't look that young to me.
You don't think so?
Yeah. Now that I really look at you, I think you're a very pretty young woman. And you act real mature too.
Oh no, I'm not really.
But most importantly, your skill at commanding troops puts all the real adults to shame.
Hold on.
No, really, I was
Real
just...
adults? So what you're saying is that I'm ultimately still just a child?
I fucking knew it too. I was literally in the midst of saying, wait, did you just say real adults? Oh boy, this is a fucking dumpster fire.
Crud. I misspoke.
I was
What I
just
meant
about to
was-
say, hey, this isn't doing too bad. You know, Lysithea got over her bullshit. It's a little bit corny, but and then we're back. There it is.
There you go, making excuses again. Now I know exactly what you think of me.
Yeah, you're a shitheel.
This
Fucking garbage
conversation's
trash
going
can.
sideways again, isn't it?
That's how
It
I
seems
feel.
So. Though, I suppose forgiving you would be the mature thing to do.
Hey, there you go. See? You are a real grown-up, Lysithea.
You know, I'm alright with these kind of scenes if it's entirely another character fucking with them to make fun of them, which is why I'm totally fine with, like, Hubert and Lysithea, because it's just out of spite. Hubert's being a fucking shithead, and it's great. It's fantastic.
Something about this still rubs me the wrong way, but... Oh, fine. I just ask that you keep treating me
Scion,
like the adult
I will
am.
admit, the reason I did this one was out of spite, yes. You told me not to do it, and so I immediately set about to do it. Yeah, but Claude's not here now, is he, Scion? See, now you see, there you go. You didn't know that. Alright. Scythe of Serial, but there it is. But only if I get an S rank. You can fuck yourself if you don't get an S rank. I'm sorry, I guess. Hey, I gotta go deal with fucking Slitherinos. Isn't this around where the map where fucking Shambhala is? Or is that like a bit more north? Don't really remember, because then again, the maps don't really matter. If you're not genealogy, your map doesn't matter. More north, yeah.
We're too late, Professor. She's the only one left.
He's in the game.
What an abhorrent sight.
Leone is also in the game, I guess.
My Miguel. Give me back my little boy.
Now that I think about it, I've only seen Leone once, and it was in one fight, and she has never appeared in the game before then. Other than, like, time skip, like pre-time skip shit, where I could, like, interact with the other classes and whatnot, I have not seen Leone this entire game. Also, I hate her hair.
I'm so sorry, but your boy is... he's gone. Please, you must live on. Come with us. Leone, will you take her? I'll check down the other way.
Come with me, ma'am. It'll be all right.
We got more bandits! They're kidnappers!
Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Come on, we need to move.
We are hopelessly outnumbered. It seems these streets will be my grave.
Hanneman is in the game.
This town's even worse than the others. Quickly. Wait, is that Professor Hanneman? Does that fool really think he can
Professor
contain us alone?
Hanneman is in your army, Edelgard.
Everyone, to me. We're mounting a rescue. I will not lose one more innocent life today.
These monsters are gonna pay.
I like how they're not showing us what they're doing. Other than just saying things are happening. So this is literally just the Ramina map. Or is that the name of the village? My brain keeps saying Ruina. Ramire, that's it. Ramire Village. The Library of Ruina is really poisoning my brain. Persuade Leon. Oh, Leonie's in the party. Hey, look at that. Get archer protections, have all stock. Well, we'll just do these ones because these are probably the, like, you know. These are the ones I probably had to, like, research, so they're just do these ones. It's an interesting system, but I wish they didn't just make it be like, hey, just use the ones we tell you to, you know?
I can do
Mercedes. And Ferdinand. Alright, so we'll put Ferdinand right here.
We have a duty to fulfill.
I need to use Ash, because I always need to use Ash. I just don't ever want to grab the key, honestly.
Have to do my best.
Ash is here just to be a walking key. I don't like Bow Knight that much, like, moveset-wise, but it's like, alright. And you got to see the villagers killing each other. That was the thing. Part of it was through, like, gameplay, too. And then if you went to go attack fucking Solon before saving all the villagers, all the fucking remaining villagers fucking explode. It's great. Like, if you're gonna have dark, go harder on it. Don't just be dark for dark's sake. Tell a story with it. Make it be thematically appropriate. Alright, let's get some convoy shit going. So, Mercedes, who can you party up with? Ash. Fantastic. You know what? Well, again, why can I not see this shit on this fucking screen? I know, I'm not done yet. I'm literally working on it right now. I've only settled on Ash, Ferdinand, and Mercedes. The rest of the army hasn't been set yet. Like, Hubert's in the main army, you don't talk about him. So, Scion, Ferdinand Hubert or Ferdinand Edelgard? You pick. Hubert, good choice. Mercedes with Ash, Hubert with Ferdinand. Then we kind of get two freebies of like, who do we want to go where? I want to probably put Gerald in the party just so he can party up with Shez. Put Gerald right here.
I'll handle this.
It's always Gerald Shez, but I want to see their support conversation more than any other character in the game. Gerald is the best. He'd like, there's no joke here. He's just my favorite. So then we have, who else do I actively utilize? Yuritsa has no one. Yuritsa's completely done. Okay. Balthus. I still gotta finish Balthus Caspar, but Balthus Caspar is currently being trained. I think I might do Balthus Yuri. No. I'll save Balthus Yuri because I want to see Yuri Shez. And if I save Balthus Yuri, I can do cooking or chores, which will get Yuri Shez support at the same time. So we'll do Shamir. I thought about these things.
Oh yeah.
Let's move.
And again, like, because I'm only using Shez, I have to use... I don't care. Like, I'm gonna be frank. I could not give any less of a shit. Why would I care for new classes and benefits when I can just be Ashura? It just makes the game more stale, because I'm only playing as one character through the entire game, other than, you know, fucking Balthus. But...
This is a...
But why would I give a damn, you know?
Let us go. Shall we join hands?
I'm on it. I'll lend a hand.
Shall we? I'm here to help.
I've got it. I'll follow your lead.
Rescue first and foremost. We must save the townsfolk from danger.
I've got this.
Oh shit, no, they didn't all meet up.
Right then. Let us. Shall we join?
I'm on it.
God damn it.
I'll lend a hand.
I've got it. I'll follow your lead.
Shall we?
There we go.
As well as the brave fighters defending them. Remember, the perpetrators of this atrocity may be hiding amidst the chaos. If you
Walk onto the right person, please. Thank you.
no mercy.
To protect the evacuees, we must defend this shelter at all costs. Stay on your guards.
How many of these ruffians are there? I can't protect everyone forever.
Professor Hanneman is in trouble. Hurry, we can't afford to lose him.
It's literally just Reminder, yes. Hi, Leone. I don't know why Hanneman is here. Like I said, Hanneman is in my
And
army.
you brought the Empire with you.
You did well, Leone. Time we fight together.
Wait, did I need Gerald to be here for this? I didn't actually see if I needed anyone to recruit Leone. Why is Leone a great knight? I don't know.
I've got it.
It's just special dialogue. Honestly, I haven't really been paying attention if I needed any character requirements, so I'm glad that I didn't. It's only been used once in the game, so I just haven't been paying attention to it, you know?
Can ignore the cries of citizens in danger.
Oh, I need to do Limit Breaker. Don't let me forget. I'll double check on Limit Breaker.
Stand your ground.
Why is Leone following me the fuck around, huh?
I've got this.
Question is, do I really need more strength? I already have like an absurdly upgraded silver sword, and I have capped strength on the level 80 character. Like at a certain point, man, like I don't need anymore.
Find a way to endure.
So is there any way to like analyze characters that I'm not currently playing as, like on the battlefield, to see what they can do? Yeah, so in that case, why in the fuck did they allow certain characters to utilize their special mechanics in battle? Do we want to go back to that time where I was fighting on the Claude map and I was fighting Marianne, and Marianne was doing her like magic rainfall bullshit and I was getting fucked up and I had no idea what was going on? Yeah, that was particularly fun and interactive.
That was too close.
I can understand that in games where they're like Hyrule Warriors, where every character is different, so it's not like you could just look at their moveset when you're not playing as them, but Every character in this game is the same character, unless they have a unique class, so why wouldn't they, you know? And also, you know why they didn't do it? It's so that way I can't look to see what Hanneman's personal ones are, because they don't exist. Because this game is a shithead. Leonie's just following me around, yeah. I guess it's because I have Gerald. She'd probably stick with Gerald if you were here.
I never doubted you would come.
Let me actually see. Oh my god, yeah, he doesn't actually have any unique abilities. He does have a crest. Oh no, I just can't see, like I can't look at Leonie's either. So when they're allied like this, I can't see what their unique abilities are. Therefore, I can't look to see what Hanneman's would be. But he does have a crest. It's a useful one too. It's not bad. 10% chance to immediately get your combat arts back because you can double cast. It's not terrible. Not great. It's not terrible. I don't know who you're talking about. I don't recognize that name.
Well, that was certainly close. I am much obliged to your assistance.
Thank goodness we got to Professor Hanneman in time.
This has been a fine place to conduct business.
Why the fuck is Pilardo in every map?
There's coin to be made.
You are a random ass thief.
You must be the one leading the band.
Here, I still can't get it.
Carry the loot to safety and be quick about it.
How dare they steal from the people?
Pilardo, question mark? Nice.
Let me be able to construct a bridge.
Why the fuck would I ever need this bridge built? This is a terrible place for a bridge.
Build a makeshift bridge. Quick.
Like, that doesn't do anything. Look, my team's already across the bridge that I just built.
Fine, have it your way.
Enemy down.
Nice. But I know you can do better than that.
The double I planted turned out to be a stroke of genius. Now to take my leave while the taking is still good.
I don't know what I've gotten more fucking screen time from Pilardo and Metody than I have of Leonie. No, I don't actually get that. Please explain. Friend on line 1? Nice, I have friends. Well, I got the key.
Together, everyone!
We'll do it together!
Now we can make sure this plunder is returned to its rightful owners.
Open up! Open up, I say! This is not what we agreed to, so open up right now!
It seems the rats had a falling out. Shall we go put him out of his misery?
On my...
No unique skills, garbage. What a loser.
mark.
We're going for broke!
Honestly, why even give me the fucking look at unit button if you're not gonna show me what their skills are? Come on, game. You're just being lazy by the fact that they cut the corner and didn't put every character in the game is just bullshit. That's just the seasoning of salt on this shit cake, man. Come on, dude. Why? Why would you hate so much?
Wasn't he one of the merchants who frequented Garrett Mock?
Please, someone help me!
Fuck that random one guy.
I'll do my best. Let's move. There's not a question of can. Leave this to me.
Not a problem.
Kill that man and strip his bones of whatever you can find.
Metsuri is again here. Why do I care?
There's trouble to the east. Hurry.
This isn't even the fucking. These aren't even the boys.
Still people under attack. We must be giving them assistance. Heartless monster! You'll pay for this!
Save your breath. You'll need to scream as I tear your limbs from your body.
At least it's canon of Metsuri to be just like a random fucking sociopath.
I owe you my life. Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice try.
Like, I didn't know he was a random jobber. I honestly thought he was just a member of the Empire's army. Like, this is the game that I'm just like, yeah, no, alright. I mean, because it would make sense that the Empire would have, like, some shady fucking individuals because she's working with the Agarthans. Like, of course. She'd have just some shady fuckers. But why hire a random thief? I also thought maybe Metsuri was just a. Oh, that's the chapter. Oh, I'm done.
Somebody help. Please, don't leave me behind.
That's it? Or am I not done yet? Oh, it's because he died. Never mind.
Man may be depraved, but orchestrating all of this is beyond his.
Because there's still a top middle is still untouchable.
Is those who slither in the dark.
Yeah.
On a feast, eh? To wager they have been quite eager to spring
We can't allow any more damage to the town. We must.
I have already
eliminate the
taken
monster
every
ourselves.
single stronghold on the map game.
Just leave it.
Is this poison? You cowards, raise your weapons.
Leonie has been poisoned. Bring her to the shelter for treatment at once.
All the people have been saved. Now we can be returning to the task at hand. Wasn't there a drawbridge over to the east? We should take Leonie that way to be safe.
It's not over.
Thank you.
I'm on it. No charge.
I am your man. Watch yourselves. This menace will not go down so easily.
Come on! Bigger this being stronger, we can definitely take it.
What are you knowing about? What's the big egregious moment today?
I'm gonna make it.
Come a long way together. This spell creature is no match for us.
Take a breather.
Literally just a copy paste of another chapter. Are you really not surprised? You look at the top middle of the map. You know he's going to. Look up there. There's still a chunk of the map we can't get to yet. We're not done yet after this.
Strictly poison indeed. And while I'm no specialist, I will do everything in my power.
I'll take you all on!
Out of the way!
Thank goodness. We no longer have to worry about the town being demolished.
I should have known these thugs would serve as
Scion!
Stand your ground.
My name is Solon.
Just call them a
I'm the savior
Garthens,
of this
man.
beast-infested world.
Fresh enemy soldiers are attacking the shelter.
Together, everyone.
We'll do it together! I've got you now! You got my back?
Together.
You know, they just said fresh enemy soldiers are attacking the shelter. I have interrupted this cutscene and I'm gonna kill Solon before whatever can happen can even happen. I don't know what this map is trying to do, but I've won. The game's over. Fresh enemy soldiers are attacking the shelter. Oh, they're attacking on the stronghold captain? Oh, it's to defeat the Dark Bishops before they, you know, capture. Oh, darn.
To arms! We must defend the shelter or all is for naught.
So be it.
Defend the shelter, all of their losses are all literally in the middle of like the party after the map's over.
We knew he would try to escape, yet still we cannot stop him.
This should put an end to the disturbance in town. You all fought bravely.
I did.
We have finished assessing the damage, and it is a grim picture indeed. Thanks to the swift action of our rescuers, we were able to free the abducted townsfolk. However, there are still countless victims who have lost their homes and families.
The bandits are targeting the most populous towns here. And it appears the Alliance is dealing with the same problem across the river in Ordelia land.
I think you mean literally the same problem. The only explanation I could see is if you're in the Alliance route, you've also captured this part of the river, so you would be doing the same thing. Because you have control over this area. That's the only explanation I could see.
I can't give back what they lost. All I can do is give them the time they need to heal and rebuild. Yet perhaps the most vexing part is that Solon and the others slithered out of our grasp again, and we barely know more about them than when we started.
Just call them the fucking Agarthans.
My apologies, Your Majesty. Their warping magic is unlike the white magic we know, and as yet cannot be disrupted or thwarted.
He did not say the right thing. He says in text they're teleportation magic, yet his voice actor said they're warping magic.
Additionally, a town such as this gives them far too many places to hide.
I'm not blaming you, Hubert.
The guy didn't even seem fazed by us. What do you think they're after?
Nothing savory. That much is certain.
I've heard enough. Proceed as we discussed. Make sure the survivors have everything they need to carry on.
I did not get an S rank, and I don't get the fucking Scythe of Sariel. Quite literally skill issue. One thing I am gonna say, I thought Dex was defense for a second, and I thought Ash was trying to channel Rolf.
Amazing what a little bloodshed can do.
I'm just not, I've missed it permanently too, because that's like a big map reward. Why would they have that be a big map reward? Just give me that. That's Yuritsa's weapon. Why wouldn't I have that? Or give me a paralog to get it. Not have it be an S rank requirement for the main quest. Also, I need to like be done.
Let myself stop here.
Because time's coming up real soon. I said this is gonna be a short one, but I gotta like go.
I'm getting better.
I imagine this will serve me
You see a good
well.
look, gang. Ah, fucking great. Very cool. Yeah, yes, I get this. Give me a chance to fucking save, please. I'm gonna have to fucking go through cutscenes at the start of the next one, but I gotta be done. Save. Let me save. What is that marker on the bottom left? Oh, there you go. Let me save.
Edelgard, why
God
is it
damn
so
it.
important for us to suddenly convene like this? We are quite busy preparing to remobilize the
I'll have to skim.
Ferdinand.
I doubt anyone's missed it with all the commotion there.
I am sorry.
Sorry,
you have
everyone,
to
but I gotta
repeat your
go.
report.
I come with a most urgent message from Burgley's territory. It happened after most of the garrison left to deal with Hrimland. At the same time, the fort was besieged by together. They managed to reach the heart of the fortress and seize
Ire? Then the man behind
God damn it.
former Duke himself, my lord. It seems
I see.
They're using
We're not
the
allowed to
hostages
finish
as
this war.
leverage overall. It seems they intend to use.
Wait, what?
My brother is stationed.
Count Burgley's his successor. Apparently he made the prudent decision.
Not sure if that's good news or bad news.
the former Duke Ire has vowed to to my knowledge, there have been no takers.
There is no shortage of rotten There is unrest.
As if we haven't dealt with a life. This is calling for swift action.
Our fortunes continue to still. There's nothing for it.
I'm trying to go at a pace that everyone can still read, because I'm a very fast reader. But, you know, okay. Thank you all for all your time. Sorry for that. I hope you all have enjoyed. I gotta go move shit, because I'm getting, like, called right now. So, thank you all for your time. Bye-bye.